Good morning, children. Today I am going to teach you Shiva Chhatrapati Standard 4th Environmental Studies Part 2 Maharashtra Before Shivaji. That is our chapter number 1. Open your textbook page number 1 and listen, children. I am going to teach you from the beginning. Shiva Chhatrapati Standard 4. This is our cover page of Standard 4th EVS. Now, first, Shivaji Maharaj was a great man. We celebrate his birth anniversary with a great pomp and reverence. It is a happy day for you children to sing songs and povadas in his honor. You garland his pictures and say Shivaji Maharaj ki jai. But children, do you know who was this Shivaji Maharaj? What the great work he did that we celebrate his birthday every year. See children, in the picture given Shivaji Maharaj pictures, that everyone know he was a great warrior. Now, to celebrate his birth anniversary, you sing songs and povadas. The pictures given shows you the povada pictures. And afterward we putting garland to Shivaji Maharaj. We say Shivaji Maharaj ki jai. Okay children, this is the first paragraph. Now we'll move toward the second paragraph. The time in which Shivaji Maharaj lived was that of medieval period. In those days, monarchy or the rule of king prevailed every year. Monarchy means king and the queen's rule. Many of the kings pursued their own pleasure and enjoyment instead of the welfare of their subject. Only they were love their jagis, not the people's. But even in those days, there were some kings who looked after the welfare of their subject. These two kings were the Mughal Emperor Akbar in the north and Emperor Krishna Devaraya of Vijayanagar in the south, are very famous king in history for their benevolent rule. They are very good king. They love their jogir and the people also. They always try to satisfy the needs of the people and they want that people should be very happy in the jagir. Like this, Shivaji Maharaj also commands a great respect even today. Okay children, this is our second paragraph. Now we will move towards our third paragraph. Shivaji Maharaj established Swaraj in Maharashtra. Do you know children what is Swaraj? Swaraj means self-government. Self-government means our own rule. For about 400 years before Shivaji Maharaj, Maharashtra was not free. A large portion of it was under the rule of Nizam Shah of Ahmednagar and Adil Shah of Bijapur. In this chart, in the map pictures, they already given Ahmednagar and Bijapur chart mentioned. Through this, you can able to identify Maharashtra, which part most of the part were divided between these two kings. These two sultans had divided Maharashtra among themselves. They were not liberal in their outlook. They oppressed the people over whom they ruled. They were also sworn enemies of each other. They constantly fought against each other with the result that the people suffered and were arrested. These two kings always fight with each other. Because of this, the people in their jagirs, they were not happy. The people could not enough to eat, nor they could celebrate their festivals or worship their gods openly and freely. Because of this, they never get enough food for eating also, and they can't celebrate their festival also with happily. They were not sure of safety even in their own homes. There was injustice everywhere in Maharashtra. There were many Vatandas like Deshmukhs and Deshpande who owed jagis. They loved only their jagis and not their country. They want only jagis and money. They don't want their country and the people. The constant fighting among themselves, great misery to the people. There was misrule everywhere. People were tired of this oppression and were very unhappy. You know children, this Deshmukh and Deshpande only loved the joggies, not the people. Then the peoples were very much suffered and they were erased. They can't get enough food for eat and they cannot celebrate festival also openly. This all made the people very unhappy. Now Shivaji Maharaj saw all this. Shivaji Maharaj undertook the noble task of establishing Swaraj in Maharashtra. He first brought two books, the Vatandas who fought among themselves. He then used them in his plan to establish Swaraj. He fought against the powers that oppressed the people and defeated them. He established Hindavi Swaraj based on justice, fair play, and equal treatment to people of all castes and religions. Shivaji Maharaj made no distinctions between Hindus and Muslims. He honored the saints of all religion. We draw inspiration from these noble deeds of Maharaj. Now you understood, children, who is Shivaji Maharaj? This everything he saw, and afterward he took the oath, I will establish Swaraj in Maharashtra. After that, he fought against the powers that oppress the people. He established Hindavi Swaraj against based on what? Justice, fair play, equal treatment, and people of all castes and religions given equal treatment. Shivaji Maharaj made no distinction between Hindus and Muslims. Like this, he brought Hindavi Swaraj in Maharashtra. Even today, we all remember his great deeds and we always celebrate his birth anniversary. Land says Shivaji Maharaj ki jai. He was a great warrior of our country and he was a great hero, we can say. During a period of about 3 to 400 years before Shivaji Maharaj, many saints were born in Maharashtra. Their work helped Shivaji Maharaj in his successful effort of establishing Swaraj. These great saints, they given very good guidance to Shivaji Maharaj. Listening their great thoughts and proverbs, Shivaji Maharaj made his path very clear and very helpful in his way of successful effort of establishing Swaraj. We shall see in the next chapter what these saints did. Do you understand, children, this lesson? Now read this lesson thoroughly and afterward find the hard words from these and try to write in your rough notebook and practice the spelling of the hard words. We will meet with a new lesson now. Next. Thank you.